Okay, getting ready for our last morning at the Sheraton as we prep to check out to go to Tanoa, like I said in one of the other videos, I think, which is where we're going to stay. Blinds, by the way, I'm letting the light in, which is where we're going to stay for the last night, because this is day 8 of our stay. Reason again that we are staying at multiple locations is because our flights got changed and we couldn't extend out our stay here, so it's very sad, but we're prepping for our last buffet breakfast, and we will attempt early check-in at Tanoa. Reason being is we just want some towels because we have a big day today. We're going to check out a couple more waterfalls that are on the road that is kind of further than the Cross Island Road. Gosh, I can't even remember what they're called, but they're on the way to the Sua Trench. This is the coffee that I'm having this morning. Really, really, really delicious looking. Then we're going to do the Sua Trench. More linen today, but it's a strapless. Yeah, so this is a similar fabric to one that I wore because I got it from the same place. But we'll do the Sua Trench. I'm not sure how I will go. This is something that I've been looking forward to, but we didn't get to do last time when we were on that side of the island because I've unfortunately started to get a little bit of a sore throat. Panadol seems to be helping with that, but I'm not sure what it's about. And also I didn't get any ferry footage from the trip back from Savaii because that trip was brutal. Firstly, I was starting to get a sore throat, so it was horrible. And then secondly, the water was incredibly choppy. So between the sore throat and the choppy waters, there was absolutely, I felt like filming, or had capacity to film. And we just came back here and we literally just had room service for dinner from Sheraton, which, by the way, the pasta that I got was pretty good. It was like a chili type of pasta. What it was called, or possibly pronounced what it was called, is more to the point. So yeah, that's planned for day 8, is that we'll try Tanoa. Firstly we'll do Sheraton breakfast, then we'll try Tanoa for some towels, then we will go check out these waterfalls. Then we will do the Ocean Trench and a couple of the sandy beaches I haven't mentioned along the Sua side of the island. Then we will probably go to Giordano's still for dinner, but I found this other place, it's called Coco something with a K, that seems to come highly recommended. Coco Cabana, I think, so possibly something for us to consider also. But yeah, I think that that's pretty much everything. Prepping for day 8. So wish us luck. As I say, I'm not sure how I'll go with the Sua Trench because I'm not really feeling the greatest, but I'm really, 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 really hopeful that I will actually go down. So we'll see. Good morning. So a little bit more on day 8. We have now checked in. Well, we haven't actually checked in to Tanoa, but they let us get some towels, and I just wanted to show you what the Samoan buses are like. So Tanoa were pretty good in loaning us some towels for the day, considering it's prior to check-in. And we're going to try and go through the fruit markets. So that's the bus, by the way. So they love their bright colours in Samoa. So the houses, the buses, everything is like quite brightly coloured or coloured in Samoan flag theme. We're just driving now to the fruit market. We have been through there before. I think I mentioned in one of the earlier, like really early videos. We've been there through night, which it's still open. There'll be some places that are kind of netted up, but yeah, everything's pretty much still open and ready to go. So yeah, we're headed there to hopefully get some fruit. And just to check it out during the daytime more fully. So it's a Tuesday here in Samoa, so it is pretty happening, I'd say. It's quite busy actually. Hang on. So there's lots of people out and about, and it's a hot day, so I'm not sure if you can kind of see the sun glistening back there. And also it looks like it might even be open. We haven't been in there, but we're not going to be cooking ourselves anything. I think I mentioned later on we're going to eat dinner, I think at Giordano's or Coco Banana or whatever it's called. So we're going to turn back up the Bistro Street. A few other things that I thought would be worthwhile mentioning if you are actually looking at coming to Samoa, or if you're just interested in our Samoan experience, is that when you go to the wharf in particular, I didn't find this anywhere else, but the toilet paper situation is at the front door of all of the toilets. So you need to get some toilet paper, it's on like a rolly thing, and then you go through and go to the toilet. Otherwise you're maybe going to find yourself in a little bit of a position. So I just thought that I would mention that because I ducked to the loo before, and I thought, oh, that's probably something that I didn't know, because I had to ask someone that would be useful, or even just interesting for other people to be aware of. The other thing is that apparently over here, like welcome songs are generally quite common. Now, with finding out that the Sheraton's only just recently reopened, we didn't get a welcome song, but we got a goodbye song. I didn't film it because of like just privacy reasons. But it was really, really sweet and so sad. So yeah, we've got to say goodbye to a couple of the people who'd been helping us out. There were a couple of people who weren't there that had been helping us out as well. So yeah, it was nice, but it was sad. So all panelled up, hopefully we're going to have a good day ahead. Matt has said that he would like to get some sarong, if he can find one. I highly doubt it at this point. Other fun fact is you get a red light at any time, so long as you can actually go. So here's another example of a Samoan bus. Crazy, right? And this street is very, very loud, by the way. So this is the one that we stayed at much earlier in the week. So I'm going to let you go for now, and a good example of how loud it can be. I'm going to let you go now, and I'm going to turn the video back on when we actually get into the market. Okay, so we've arrived to one of the veggie markets. It's reminded me that that it's not the only one, which is true, it's not. But this one is especially cute. We were going to stop and get some bananas, but it's super hot. It's 30 degrees already, and it's not quite 10 a.m. Oh no, thank you. So that's which actually wouldn't be too bad. It looks like they're $5 each, but yeah, that would mean that we need to stop the car, and the traffic is just insane. And there's another fruit market just around here, so pretty cool. If you have plenty of time and you're traveling to Samoa, I would definitely go there, get a coconut, get some bananas for sure. As I say, there's another fruit market up here that my lovely partner has reminded me of, so we're going to go in there as well. Again, I think we're just doing a drive-by, is that right? Yeah, so we're going to do a drive-by just because it's super hot. We want to get out to the other side of the island, as you would be aware from the earlier footage that I've captured. So if I just open up the map I know that I've mentioned on a few occasions the other side of the island, but by that I mean is that we're going to drive from up here. We're going to drive along here. Then we're going to go down here to see these waterfalls, especially Sopoaga, which I believe has a fee associated with it. It's got lots of facilities. We'll see Sua, and then these beaches, and then we'll go back along here where we will finally go. Those sarongs look a little bit better. So we're just passing some like more markety kind of shops here. Where we'll finally go to Giordano's. If not, we'll go down Iffy Street, or maybe we'll even try and get a drink at one of them and then eat at another one. Izzy's restaurant looks good back there as well. Haven't been there, probably won't go there because of the cocoa banana place that I mentioned about earlier. So if we are close to this other veggie market, I'll get some footage of it. If not, maybe I'll skip that one out. Are we nearby, do you know?
Oh, it's a couple of blocks up that way.
It's a couple of blocks up. So if I get some footage, I get some footage. Otherwise, I think that street one is pretty cute and it gives you a little bit of an idea. But definitely you can buy all your own fruit and veg when you're over here for sure. For instance, 5 tala for that coconut is about maybe like 250 AUD, a little bit more. Alright, so that is me for now. Okay, so here it is, the other fruit and veg market. Looks pretty busy today because of all the number plates. I won't film it, but there's lots of cars around. But look at all of the fruit and veg, and this is just the edge of it. Oh my goodness, I think we might need to go in because it looks like they've got some other stuff in there as well. Do you want to go in and check it out? Yeah. Got some other touristy stuff in there, so we're actually going to go in and have a little bit of a closer look. Alright, so the little one's just chucking on their shoes. And we are just headed into the market now. The coconuts over here, by the way, are really, really nice, I will say. Nice, like, young coconut. You can have it as a drink and then break it open afterwards. So just going to have a look at maybe some of the art and stuff as well. Right. And here's the coconut. This is where you get souvenirs. Oh. Wow. This is a cute little dress. Huh. My goodness.
This is flower.
Maybe things aren't marked prices. Hello.
Just have a look.
Ooh, cute. I want to have a look over here. Hello, how much are these? How much are these?
40?
40? 40 tala.
Yeah.
No.
The side?
What about this back one?
Big one. 160. And
160 tala. 75.
You think the same?
Yeah. I do really like it.
Yeah.
Alright, we just got here.
And the other one to the front?
There's more at the front?
Yeah.
Okay. How much tala are these ones?
That one.
Yeah, these ones.
85.
95?
Yeah, you took
95, okay.
the small one.
Alright, and that's the smallest. Okay, we keep looking and we might be back. And you said you got some more around the front. Oh, what are these actually? What are these? 80?
Yeah.
Are they for drumming? Okay. Oh, you've got more up here. And those are 160 as well, right? Yeah. Okay. Pardon? 2 meters. Oh, wow. Ah, okay, so you got these. We won't be able to take them on carry-on. For those ones? Yeah, we won't be able to take them on carry-on though. I'm just going to have a look, see whether or not I like any of these. Because I think I would really like to buy one. How are these painted? Are these painted? How are they done? Do you know? Like, are they painted? Yeah, okay. Oh, sorry. How much for that long one?
The long one, 75.
75. Oh, I like that. Oh man. Ah, this is cool. All right, I keep looking, but I think I might be back for one for along here. Thank you. Very nice. Thank you. I want to get a painting, but I want to have a look to see if anyone else has paintings, because I want to get either a big one or maybe a couple of little ones. So I might keep recording, try and do a quick walk through the markets. I might even try and speed up the footage, give you a bit more of an idea as to what's here, and hopefully we can get some stuff. Sarongs. Dressings. Fruit and veg. More dresses and weapons. Sarongs. Jewelry. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Hello. How much are your sarongs?
This one is 25.
25 tala. I like this one. 2 meters. Yeah. All right. These are the nicest sarongs so far. Yeah, but we have a look. Orange one. You like that one?
With the names on it. There's heaps of colors. Like those ones.
It's for him. It's for him. Yeah. All right, we keep looking and we might be back. Thank you. Hello, how much tala for this one?
It's 50.
50 tala? Yeah, okay.
So 80, 70, 60, 50.
50 tala?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And are these the only ones you have?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. Okay. So I think I like this one. I know buy just yet. I keep looking, but I like this one, and I think I might be back. That's very pretty. Thank you. Ta. So I think I like that one. I think I'm going to be back for that one, maybe. I like the size. I like the price. Maybe I'll try and haggle with the other people. I'm not even sure if that's a thing here. So, yeah. Ooh, that's a wrong natural dress skirt. Oh, musical instruments. Oh, wow.
Stop touching. No.
Hello. How many tala for this one?
70 tala.
70 tala. I'll leave it. Thank you. Ta. Right. There's lots of different prices around for the varying prints. Wow. How many tala?
150.
150 tala. Okay, wow, they're very nice. Yeah. How much for the smaller ones?
80.
80.
Yeah,
All right.
50.
50. All right, I'll leave them. They're very beautiful. Thank you. 10 tala? Yeah, that's cute. Oh, and these are so cute too. Wow. Ah. How much are these? 50 tala? 15. Oh, okay. Matt, look at these. I think I want to come back for one of them.
Yep.
Can you take them back home to Australia? Yeah, they're okay? Yep. All right.
Varnish.
They've been varnished?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I really like them. I think I'll come back, but I'm going to have a look through the market. Thank you.
The arbor bowls too. Yeah, okay.
Cute. But... Oh, this is cute too.
No, you're holding my hand now.
Oh, wow. I like them too. All right, so far I want a print.
You need to go because you're doing your thing, and if you don't touch shit, you've been doing all that.
I really like them.
Stand up, Byron. Stand up. Byron, 3, 2.
I don't know how many tala that one is.
Thank you.
These are cool. So there's some more. These here, I don't like them quite as much. It's like being a kid in a candy store. There's so much stuff. Wow. I love these. Do you know how many tala? Oh, sorry, I didn't even see. All right, I'll leave that one. Thank you. All right. So let's
Stop it,
keep
please.
going around. Ooh. I want to come back. Oh, wow, Matt. Look at these. Look at those.
Yeah.
You don't like them quite as much? Wow. Excuse me. How many tala for the different sizes? So, how many tala for this one?
Oh, this size is 60.
60?
That size here is 120.
120.
the
And
biggest
that's
size
huge.
is 500.
Yeah, understandably. Okay, alright, well I like this one. So you said 50?
That's a 50.
50 for that one. Okay, that's what the other chick said at her one too, hey? Alright. I have to relook at her one and see which one I like better. Thank you. Ta. Oh wow. Hello. Excuse me, how many tala for your top ones? 100 tala? Okay, I'll leave those ones. Thank you. I think I want a little hut for 15 tala. Then I think I want that little print. I do like the shells, but I don't think I want that. So I'm going to let you guys go. So we've bought a tea necklace for 10 tala. We've got a Samoan sarong for 15 tala. And we're just going to go back now and show us at Teach. Thank you very much. Wow, that's cool. Go back. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. We're going to go back now and get a print. So this is the little Samoan hut that we got, that Byron picked. All the family picked it together. But hopefully it won't get broken on the trip home. If not, I guess I'll have video proof. Okay, so we've just stopped the car at a spot that we found earlier in the week, and we're going to... TJ's going to do a bit of a snorkel. And we're going to duck in, and then we're going to keep going around to the waterfalls because it's a little bit warmer now. This is what it looks like. Really, really, really pretty. So that's going to be us for the next 15 minutes or so before we keep on with our trek. It's about 11 o'clock now, so yeah, it's been a slow going morning but pretty jam-packed. So we're just getting Byron ready to go, jump in there. We're not going to worry with the floaty. TJ, as I said, is going to go for a bit of a snorkel, and I'm just going to do a bit of a swim. So, and I cut the tag off this actually. This was a new swim set. I normally get them from, what's that shop? It's like a Sea Folly, which they're usually really great, and these ones are pretty good too. But the tag's been really annoying when you wear the same swimmers for the whole week. You just don't really want to have to contend with that, so I'm glad that we borrowed some scissors and we did that. Alright, so out. TJ is jumping down in there. I think it's about 29, 28 degrees now. And we won't swim all the way out there, but maybe walk out there a little bit. Okay, so we've just made it to the first waterfall. We were going to stop at I think it's Chileville, which I think may or may not be, oh gosh, it's a bit slippery here. May or may not be accommodation, or potentially just like an eatery or something. But they were actually closed, so I'm not sure what that was about. So we've stopped at the first waterfall that we were intentionally going to stop at. And this one for kids is 10 tala each, and for adults is 20 tala each. Oop. Ooh. Okay, and definitely not disability access friendly. I just came across a stream. which is a little bit slippery. So we're coming to this waterfall. They just told us that it is the best waterfall, quote unquote, in Samoa. I've heard that so many times now. I mean, I hope it is, but I would have to say probably we went to two of the best waterfalls already. One of which was in Savai'i yesterday, and the other of which was a random one at the end of a random road that didn't even make the Samoan map. So, yeah, I mean, let's see. But apparently there's two falls here, and you can swim at the top one. There's this little bridge now that you walk across, although it doesn't look very necessary. And then there's this stunning view, very dangerous though. Wow. Wow. That is amazing. Wow. Wow. We are definitely going to have to get a family photo here on the way back. So that is amazing. Hold on tight to your kids here though. And don't get too far to the edge or too close to the edge, TJ. So I'm not sure if you can see that. There we go. I think that's about as visible as it's going to get. That looks like that might be waterfall number 1. So really, really stunning view. And it's probably about 27 degrees, 28 degrees in Samoa. We just had a slight drizzle. Again, very typical of Samoan weather. It's dry season, but it will rain typically in the afternoon. Generally speaking, at least a little bit, once every day. So we've had just a slight drizzle so far, but still, you know, walking around with your bikini on, so it's not like you're going to freeze. But it's not like when it's super, 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 super hot, because it gets pretty hot up here. So this is the view. Pretty crazy. Hello. Wow. I'm not sure if we'll get... there we go. Better view of the waterfall here. Wow. It's just stunning. Continuing to walk along the gardens. Again, it's quite slippery, so just being careful and definitely not too close to the edge here, because it's definitely among some of the most crazily dangerous locations so far. We've decided before we do the Sua Ocean Trench that we are probably going to try and stop at a resort nearby where we haven't stopped at before for something to eat and something to drink. We're super, super tired after 8-day trips so far, and also with me starting to kind of come on slightly with some sort of head cold. It would just be probably beneficial to break things up a little bit, and we've already been for a swim this morning. So I'm not sure if this is waterfall number 2 or if this is waterfall number 1. But again, pretty special, and I'm going to try and get up a little bit closer if I can. I need to find a slippery though to get down. So they've got actually a little fence here. Wow. Would you mind helping? Oh, actually, I just realized I can get down here. So you're definitely at risk of falling on your butt.
Byron, stay here, please.
That's a risk you're willing to take. Wow. That is incredible. That's absolutely amazing. Beautiful falls. The recording here, we'll get a family photo here at this one, and then I'll restart it and we'll see what else is up the top there. We just grabbed family photos just with the second falls in the background, or what we think is the second falls. And so just to give you another perspective, it's pretty incredible. Tropical plants just at the edge here. And we're just about to walk through a rainforest canopy. Okay, and again there's like roots and things sticking out of the ground. So, I mean, ideally some sort of decent footwear, but if you know me, you know I didn't bring that. I mean, I do have sneakers, but I use them for exercise, and I've had my sandals on the rest of the time. But I've seen lots of people in those like sandals that you can swim in and stuff, and I'm actually thinking that I want to get a cool pair of them. I see some value in that, particularly with how much traveling we do and loving tropical locations. So maybe something to consider if you're doing a bunch of traveling and you don't already have the stuff. Lots of these tree palms. So I'm probably going to walk along the rocks here, I think, is what the point of them is, because of this. Oh, are you okay? We've had our first slip. Are you boys? Ah! Are you boys okay? You're alright? Alright. So this is the top of the falls, and I'm going to try not to axe myself. I think I'll walk around here and hope for the best. Seems a little bit safer. So thankfully no need for the hospital trip just yet. Not exercising the travel insurance. But wow, this is super dangerous, you guys. Look at this. So you can swim up here. And we're going to get some family photos for sure. Careful getting close to the edge, TJ. Whoa! I said careful getting close to the edge. Wow. I mean, this is just ridiculously slippery. I'm sure people have died here before. Certain of it. Alright. I don't think that we're going swimming here, guys. I personally think it's very dangerous. Don't go any closer. It's very beautiful. But that is the fall. Right there. But that is the view. So some family photos for us, and then we're on to the next waterfall. So we've come to Sopoaga now. Which is very, very pretty. So this one is a viewpoint only, and there it is. And they've got toilets and stuff, and they've got this little viewing deck, and you just pay at the front or via the honesty box. So again, we're going to grab a couple of family photos here and then we're going to keep moving on. As you may know from my prior footage, we didn't swim at the last location. It seemed a little bit dangerous. So this is us. Before we move on. Stopping at Saletoga Sands for a drink and hopefully a bite to eat. There's another resort around here, so if it doesn't really like cater to what we're looking for in the menu, then maybe we'll just get something small and we'll take a gamble on the next place. But honestly, there's nothing really near Sua, so beggars can't be choosers. But this place does look kind of cute. Beautiful palm trees. It looks like they've got some scooters that you can hire. So the kids are just putting their shoes on, and hopefully we can grab a bite to eat. And it looks like they really do have scooter hire. Talofa restaurant? Yep. Yeah. Can we come through here? For lunch, yeah, if we can. Drink and something to eat. Yeah. Do we go through here?
So you can go for the reception for you check your ticket
Okay, reception first. Fantastic.
for 1 item.
And for one ID. Okay, yeah, no problems at all. Okay, so this is really cute, by the way, this carving. So apparently they do need an ID. And it looks like my partner is going to sort that out. But they do have like different stuff to hold. Come on, buddy.
Hey.
So just while Matt is sorting that. Come on, Byron. Come on, honey.
Where are you guys from?
Australia.
Just while Matt is sorting out the account here, you need an account in order to eat. Just keep videoing. So it says Talofa on the floor here. I can't remember what that means. I think it's welcome or something. And then there's a little store here. Byron! And this cool little statue. On to your kids though. They've got a bungalow restaurant. And they do a whole bunch of tours here because they are close to some scenic locations. So some bungalows and stuff over there. And that we are going to grab a bite here. We'll see if there's like any ocean view or something like that. The little table setups which are really cute. And if there's anything. So I accidentally stopped the recording and in that period we found out that there are beach and ocean view seating options. But this is really cute. Some safe stuff in terms of matting, some like bungalow type accommodation. And this is the ceiling here, which is really nice, and it looks like it might be a pool that we have over here. So let's have a look. And it's pretty busy, so I think that's a really good sign. And it is a pool and an ocean view. So they've got a pizza oven with the ocean view through there, and that's the pool view. Alright, we're going to grab something to eat and drink now. Our food just arrived. I had a drink and I just ordered another drink. So Samoa Sands, so we've cut up the spicy pork bao buns. We've got more oca, they're out of sashimi. And we're about to enjoy. Thank you. So we've made it to Sua. Little trench, beautiful beach out here. I believe 20 tala for adults, including teenagers, and nothing for little kids, because I imagine because it's dangerous and because he won't be doing it. To Sua now, and there's a bunch of people in there, and So that's the ocean. It's dangerous to swim between the two caves. Those rungs are not incredibly safe either, although they have recently put on some of that black plastic stuff to help make it less slippery. And that's where we're about to go. Main attraction of Samoa. So these are the rungs. There's about 30 rungs. It's meant to be 30 meters. It doesn't look like it. My partner said a 2-story ladder. And then there's like a little cave out there where there's a rope that you can go to that has a bit of a current. And this is the side that you don't want to go out to. I'm just out to sea. Lots of people floating, swimming, videoing, just generally having a great time at Sua, which is just a really, really stunning ocean trench. That's what it looks like. Pretty amazing.
Must try in Samoa.
Yeah, definitely one of the most famous tourist attractions. And I think this is Talofa Beach. Wow. Wow! There's a viewing platform down there, Matt. So, just down there, viewing platform. So we'll go down those stairs. Then over here, it looks like there's stairs as well. Oh wow! Rock pools. Wow, and you can take the stairs all the way down there. Look at that. Incredible. So I reckon we'll do some of that. Coming down the stairs on one side. The other side's currently closed, so I'm not sure what's that about. But that's what it looks like down on the at Sua. Get a lot for your money here, I think. My impression. It's a very, very beautiful part of Samoa. Look at that. Down there. We're going to go back and get Matt's ID, because when you create an account at Saletoga Sands or what have you, you leave your ID there, and when we paid the account they forgot to give it back. So we'll go grab that. Then we're going to, I think, grab another drink at one. I'm just going to show you how cool is that, which is just down the way from there. Apparently it's open as well. And then we might go and either grab dinner, depending on how long it takes to get back away from the edge, buddy, or we could go to the marine reserve. So there's lots of other little kids for Byron to play with there, and the snorkeling is amazing. I think I said that in some earlier footage, but let me repeat, it's amazing. So gonna go check that out again, potentially. Bye bye, Sua. Done now at the Ocean Trench, now at the surf resort. Looks like a humble little place. A couple of scooters, just off the kind of beaten track, a little bikini bar. and some little huts and stuff like that, and it looks like you can just come grab a drink. Otherwise, maybe you'd come and you'd stay in a hut and you'd do a bit of surfing. So we totally forgot that we might do the Ma tree if we feel up to it on the way back, but I've just taken some more Panadol because I'm not feeling crash hot, so we'll see how we go. Spoke to the New Zealand owner of the surf resort. We're up a little bit earlier and they recommended against Ma tree just because it's just massive roots of a tree, and because we'd already done the blowholes and things like that, they also recommended against the coast walk. What they did recommend though were swimming with the clams, which we did miss. We drove past there on a... So maybe something to consider. Apparently there's hundreds of clams, but we've come to Coco Banana Bar and Grill. Menu is a little more expensive and they're only just opening now, so you'll see when I go inside it's totally dead. But I heard good reviews, so hopefully we'll have a lovely dinner. One thing that I was thinking when we were driving here with the taxi that was stopped next to us at the lights is that they oftentimes have these random little like horses with wings and stuff on the front bonnet, and I had spoken to the person that I met in Samoa about it, and they said that that's just decoration, so expect to see that quite commonly over here. But we're going to get steak and seafood dinner, I think, now. So I don't know if they're looking at getting busy because they've just suggested that we park the car a little bit further up, so it'll be interesting to see. We've arrived at our last destination after a huge dinner, which was really quite nice, at Coco Banana. So yeah, just checking out last destination. As you can see, I've got my backpack on, ready to go, and we've got the, what is it? It's like a wardrobe there. Also like a little kitchenette area. Some pretty artwork. And then this is the pool area that I did film earlier in the week when we arrived. So I don't know if you can see, it's a lot quieter out there now. I wish I could open this up. But I don't know how, so... Oh, there we go. I do know how. So, yeah, it's a lot quieter now than what it was. And also, because it's quieter, I think that that's the reason why there's a lot more, like, in the way of, hello. Of like the floors being really nicely cleaned. You can see the spa over there in the distance. Come on, Byron. And these carved poles are nicely painted. Totally knackered. So we don't normally get takeaway breakfast here, apparently, only for the Virgin crew. However, they have agreed to do it, considering it's generally speaking something that is a given. So I'm going to go to sleep now and get ready for a big flight home.